Hey guys, this is Lyndon B, and this is one of my very first videos. So I'm basically an accountant who has a passion for information technology and all things computer. Today I'm going to show you a little project that I worked on a little while back just to improve the efficiency of certain processes and streamline them every month. So a little bit of background here. Let's say hypothetically that your company has various offices all over the country, and that every month each of these offices needs to receive certain statements or some type of information from the accounting and finance department to perform their individual functions correctly. As a result, these statements have to be sent to them via email to individual recipients. So specifically, what I'll be talking about is how using some Visual Basic Coding and HTML, I was able to overcome this little hurdle and save a lot of time in doing so, using only Microsoft Excel as well as Microsoft Outlook. So let's get started, guys. Here I have this spreadsheet, and here I have three offices, hypothetically, east, west, and north. And then I have the information for each person outlined in the spreadsheet. So the first name, the email address, and this is basically who the overseer of that office is, and what their email address is. And then over here, I have some paths to some files. Right now, you could basically formula drive this so that I just decided to use the path of the file, but you could experiment with this. And however, in the original file that I used a couple of formulas. So based on your file structure, you could use formulas to replicate the file paths. And then over here, I have who to CC, just for reference purposes. So let's jump into this. So I'm going to open up the Visual Basic for Applications window. Just reset this. So this code basically uses both the power of Microsoft Excel and Microsoft Outlook to do a lot of things. And I'm going to do two versions of this just so you see what's happening. So let's get this off the screen for a little bit. So I'm basically going to go through the code, and you're going to see like a bunch of stuff happening. Let's begin here. All right, so right there you see the email being created with Microsoft Outlook. Then, bear with me here, you see the first email address is being put into place, the CC'd and the BCC'd email addresses. Then the subject line, which I'll explain in a few minutes. And then the first thing that you see here is Hi Erica, which is the first name of the recipient taken from this cell in the spreadsheet. And then all of this is basically text from two different email sources that are combined and laid out in the code that I have. And then this is basically based on this cell right here, the current month, and even things like the due date. As you can see, this is the same information that's right here. Um, so yeah, let's continue here, stepping into the code step by step. And then you see that file got attached based on the file paths. Both the PDF and the Excel version of the file was attached. And let's continue. You see the second email is being created. And in that instance, there are two email addresses in the to line because that's what it is in the spreadsheet right here. Continue. you see the email, same email is created, files are attached, and notice the change in the name here based on the first name that's right here. So what this macro does is it basically skips through all of these lines and adds the line specific record information of whatever information is going across in each of these lines. It basically uses them as its source and inputs them into whatever the email that you're making is in Outlook. So I'm just going to close these for a second. Nope. Nope. And I'm going to reset my macro. And I just want to show you, for our purposes, how quickly it does do it on a monthly basis when we need to do it, just to send out everything. So that's email 1, that's email 2, and that's email 3. And of course, sending these emails would be, an easy task. I could even program the macro to do that, but just for the purposes of showing you guys, I didn't. I just had them display on the screen. But like I said, this took like 5 seconds to generate all 3 emails and attach the statements, send it to the relevant recipients, and all of that. So thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully you'll see another video of mine in the future.